I'm sorry that I keep wearing hats in my videos. Like, the light is right there. It brings out the worst in my head. Like, no, that is so ugly. But today we're taking a deep dive into my modeling history. And then also why I think I gave up on it. I kind of quit. What is up, you guys? It is Julia here, back with another video. Sorry, I've had this whole entire thing of G Fuel and we're still not done. We're still not done. But if you guys are enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. My modeling journey all started in 9th grade. And don't worry, there will be photos. There will be so many photos that I can show you. But, so, I signed up with a company. I don't really want to put any actual names out there. But basically, this was for modeling and to also boost your confidence in yourself. This is where this all started. I signed up for modeling classes, 500 or even 300, like I don't even know. My father paid for that. Very awesome. Thank you, Gary. They were fun. You know, we did a lot of runway. We learned a lot about the industry, but it was like, I'm learning so much at 14. And keep in mind, as a child, it was so hard to do sports or activities or hobbies in general because I literally love my mom, but when it came to her giving me rides to these places, especially on time, she could not do that. So in 9th grade, I did my first photo shoot, and I really remember this one because it was the first day of high school, freshman year. I went into study and dipped like 10 minutes later. They were like, Julia, you're being dismissed. I was like, yeah, screw all of you. I'm being dismissed on the first day of freshman year. And I didn't give a shit because I was going to the Cape for a photo shoot. We will put photos, of course, but keep in mind, I was very young. I was so young in these photos. And like I said again, just the transportation there, it was so hard for my mother. Like, I get it, but there was so much makeup on me. So after the beach photo shoot, we did headshots. And the same thing happened. I was wearing a cakey face of makeup with so much eyeshadow, so much editing, and I was like, but this is what the modeling industry is. You don't look like who you are. So, and I didn't like that. I really didn't. You know, like, I look like who I am right now. So then, my modeling teacher also wanted comp cards, where they're just, like, basically business cards. I just never cared to do that because there was never a clear answer to where these were getting mailed to. It wasn't a clear answer if she was mailing them to New York or I had to mail them to New York. I didn't know, and I wasn't going to pay for them if I didn't know exactly where these comp cards had to go. We also did a project called mannequin modeling. That was pretty fun. The girls were really nice, so we went to this mall, and it was for prom dresses. So everybody got to wear a prom dress, and we would stand in the window, the like advertising window, and literally you would have to pose like a mannequin. Like, dude, this was literally during the time where the mannequin challenge was out, and I was literally, picture me 15 in the window with a prom dress on. I was like this, and then there's this random person in the mall, and it was like, that girl is a real crowd pleaser. And I was like trying to hold in my fucking laughter, but like I couldn't. How that was just a core memory for me. And then I went to another agency after that one because I didn't see a future with that agency. I don't really know why. I was just a kid. This was the first time I got paid doing modeling. This was freaking cool because I didn't even have a job. So it was like so many girls in one room. Like this was scary. And this was a hair show. So I'm seeing these like beautiful girls with like long hair. And I was like, yo, like I'm not gonna get picked. Like this was a thing where they pick people and everybody else goes the fuck home. You go home. So I remember getting sent in, and this was for a hair brand, a Loxy. I remembered it. So I get sent in, and this was the key. They were like, do you mind if we cut your hair? Do you mind if we color your hair? I go, yup. I do not care what you do to my hair. Do whatever you want for your advertisement. And that is how I got picked. I knew that these girls with beautiful, beautiful hair did not want to cut, did not want color in their hair. And I had virgin hair at the time, so they were like, you are in. You are in. So this was like a 2-day project. They cut my hair, they color my hair. It looked freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, the advertisement part was kind of weird because it was like in a big meeting with so many other like CEOs or something. And I was just like, with my new hair, the before and after picture that he never sent me. But before I worked with them again, which literally I worked with so many agencies because I think I just got sick of them. I went to this one in Rhode Island. Like I said, I'm not going to name any agencies because I think that would be weird. This one was a weird experience because I had a car finally. I could manage myself finally. I'm an adult. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I can take this seriously. Like I can do this, you know? Exhausting. And I'm sorry, but this agent was really boring. I was falling asleep just listening to him talk, and that's not even like to be offensive, but it's like, you know, those people that you talk to and they never let you budge into the conversation, so it's so exhausting. Like conversations, you talk, I talk, you talk, I talk. It was just all him. It was all him. I was falling asleep and he could tell I was falling asleep. So he taught me runway training all over again because I was like, dude, I haven't done this since 4 years ago. He taught me runway training, which I appreciate that. Runway posing in general. And this is where things did get serious, you know. So I went there so many times to prepare for the big photo shoot. So I had to keep going there and keep practicing so much stuff for this photo shoot because he wanted to do my headshots, I don't even know what they're called, but like I'll show you what they're called. They're very basic photos just so agents can see your figure and stuff. And also the day of this photo shoot, I was so insecure. So insecure. I did not feel confident. None of the photographers were like hyping me up, you know, like trying to make it fun and stuff. It just wasn't fun. Like I like fun things. I like it when my friends are taking photos of me and they like hype me up a little bit and then the photos come out way better. It was just boring. I will blame myself. I was so not confident on a photo shoot day that I paid $300 for. Ugh. There's another girl that he works with. She's so gorgeous. And I followed her and like she was getting so many bookings from the agency and I was just kind of like, listen, I just felt left out. I felt like, okay, you know, I know I kind of sucked in that photo shoot, but I wish he let me try a little bit more. I honestly don't want to travel for modeling. I don't think it's that important at this point. I grew out of that crap. I don't want to travel for it. This is hard. The second agency, I tried them again, and I don't know. I tried them again because the third agency wasn't booking me for anything. So I was like, okay, I'll reach out to this one again. And we had a couple Zoom calls, but like overall, and she does email me still for castings for acting. She tried to put me into acting and I'm like, no. She had me recording in my room doing skits. It was so frustrating. I remember going like actually crazy. I learned out what Facebook groups are and I joined so many modeling groups on there, like actually going crazy. And then I was calling up all these photographers like crazy. And I only went through with one. It was for a lingerie shoot. Of course, the one shoot I have that is not with an agency was the most fun shoot of my life. I was smiling, I was laughing, I felt confident, I felt beautiful. And the cheapest photo shoot had a blast. And it wasn't under an agency. It was under me. So, like, literally, I don't know. It's always been my dream to be a model, but let's be real, you have to live in New York. But that was a long story. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Julia down below. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.